Hi there from the Caribbean Beach Resort. So myself and Brennan just got back from Animal Kingdom this morning after a fun adventure over there, and we just freshened up a little bit, and we want to explore around the Caribbean beach and just kind of see what kind of restaurants, what kind of activities and entertainment they have at the Caribbean Beach Resort, and then maybe later on we can go to Epcot via the Skyliner. So we have a fun day planned today, so let's get to it. Let's go explore the Caribbean Beach Resort, right?
Let's get to it. Let's go explore.
That's our room right there on the corner, and we are in the Trinidad section of Caribbean Beach, which is way over here. Wow, so this is a very big resort split up into multiple different sections. Trinidad, Barbados, Old Port Royal, Martinique, and then the Aruba, Jamaica. Well, that's cool. Yeah, so this is where the Skyliner is, the Skyliner station, which is right across the water, way over there. And then I guess this is going to be the future of Riviera because there's the turn point for
I was wondering why
that
the
Skyliner
was up there.
station. Yep. All right, so looks like there's a few pools in each section. Wow, this is a big place. There's the pool. I think this is the check-in lobby area, so yeah, let's just, I guess, kind of make it over there and maybe make a loop and see what there is to see. There's an island over there. That's pretty cool. You excited?
Yeah, those ones have been stuck there for a while.
The gondolas?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Epcot Riviera gondola line has been not moving for a little bit. Coming down to the beach real quick because I said I was going to last night because it was too dark to show, but this is where Brennan and I hung out right here on this hammock. And there's a few hammocks and a few nice lawn chairs kind of overlooking the water over here. This was very peaceful and enjoyable last night, right?
It was. Just like watching the Skyliners go by.
Looks like the Epcot line is going again, which is good news because we are heading there later. And this is interesting. Just a bunch of sand turtles.
Oh, wow. I thought I was going to sit on this and it was going to be really hot, and it's not at all.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
This is by no means going to be a comprehensive resort tour because there are plenty of those out there, but I'm probably going to repeat a lot of things and show where we've been and where we're going. This is the Trinidad building, which is where we're staying, right?
Yeah.
That's the bus station. That's where we just got off the bus, and that's where we got on the bus earlier this morning. And over here is a pool. So I guess I already have to amend what I said. This entire area is the Trinidad section of the park. That's just our specific building back over there, but this whole area is Trinidad. That's the bus stop, and then that's the Trinidad pool back there, which I didn't really feel the need to show because there are people that are swimming in there, and so we just came out of the Trinidad area. Way over there is the Disney Skyliner, and now we are crossing crosswalk. Well, Brennan's already over there, and we're heading into the rest of Caribbean Beach. I'm pretty sure that there's a couple sections here, and then back over there. This place is so big.
It really is.
So now we've made it over to Barbados, which is this whole building area, and we wanted to come over to the water so we could kind of get like a nice view of the rest of the resort because this entire area is the resort. So this is some of Barbados right over here, and what I realized is that we could have been taking this path all the way from Trinidad because it goes underneath the bridge over to our building, and we can pretty much just take this all the way down because here we are in Barbados. Old Port Royal is the check-in area and like the main pool, and then the Martinique, and then across the way the Aruba and Jamaica. So that's Jamaica, it looks like, and then way over there is Aruba, and then you can also see the pool way over there to Old Port Royal. So what I think we're going to do is just make a big loop around the resort. We're going to avoid walking through the parking lot because that wasn't the best idea. We'll head to Old Port Royal and then head across this island here, I guess, and then maybe explore Aruba, go back through Jamaica, go across the bridge, and then back to our room. Does that sound good?
Sounds good to me.
There's another cool looking beach area with a hammock and chairs over here, and then this area is the pool. That looks cool. I'm really excited to explore that island right over there. This is just really well themed. The hot tub is right back there. It looks like this is the main pool. Wow. So this way will take us over to the island. Wow, this pool is actually really big. There's a kids play area over there. Looks like a zero entry. There's a smaller pool right over here. Sounds like there's ping pong. There's a pool bar, and then just this like castle design reminds me a lot of Pirates of the Caribbean. Who would have guessed?
This resort is so pretty and modern.
Riviera.
I
Yeah, Riviera looks awesome. And then there's the turn station over towards Epcot. Okay, so this is just another entry into the pool, but there are cannons. Man, just like that conquistador kind of a theme. That's just so cool. And then a little shipwreck play area, splash zone. I'm trying to admire the design of this without being too creepy. But wow, I would have been all over this splash zone play area over here. I just saw the bucket dump. But let's head inside the lobby, I guess, right? So we came in that door right there that leads out to the pool. This is the check-in area, and this is the extent of the lobby. I'm pretty sure we can get some food over there if we want. And then over here is the Calypso trading post, which looks like it sells merchandise. There's also some food here too, just like a grab-and-go area, it looks like. So walking inside right off the bat, they have a Disney Skyliner collection over here, which makes sense because the Caribbean Beach station is kind of the hub of the Disney Skyliner. Looks like this is the men's shirt and that's the women's shirt. They have some decorations and mugs. They have some kids shirts as well, hat and socks. I think this is a toy. That's pretty cool. I like it a lot.
I like the women's t-shirt.
You do?
Yeah.
So for the most part, this seems like a pretty standard Disney resort gift shop. But something that I've never noticed anywhere else is this. A Sebastian the Crab plush toy. Have you ever seen this anywhere else?
Oh, no, I haven't.
Isn't that cool?
For $20.
$20.
Yeah.
Look how much of a goober he is. We just came out of the Calypso trading post. Right next to it is this grab and go. So that's pretty cool. And then over here is the Centertown Market. So it looks like you can actually order food here, but over here you can just kind of run in and grab a quick sandwich or pre-made pizza.
I saw the pizzas in there and they look really good. I might grab one tomorrow.
So it's a little small, grab and go, can get a drink or some pastries, it looks like. And then here are the sandwiches and personal pizzas. Very reasonable, I think. So we checked out the menu over there and they have some really good stuff.
Looks so good.
And I'm so sad. We spent over 3 times as much last night per person and we could have gotten something here for super cheap. That was really good. Like a shrimp lasagna.
The shrimp lasagna does look good.
Dang, so you order right over there and then you actually pick it up right over here and then you go sit down right back over there. So we just came outside and they have a bunch of cool recreation opportunities. There's Sebastian's Bistro, which we were thinking about doing, but then opted out of. They have a movie under the stars. You can rent bikes, that's cool. A Caribbean campfire, guided fishing excursions, poolside games. Unsolved Mysteries of Barefoot Bay, that sounds cool. And Islands of the Caribbean pirate cruise, mermaid school, and then the aquatic play area. Okay, so we're gonna head across, I guess, the island over to the other side of the resort, and then just kind of keep on exploring from there. Hello.
Hello.
So this is more seating area for the quick service inside. We were gonna go over to the island over there, but I forgot that we have to look at this. This is the Martinique, I guess, part of Caribbean Beach. We're not gonna go all the way back in there because it's probably just very similar to the other ones we've looked at so far, but you get a really nice view of Riviera right there, as well as this over here. This is cool, the Barefoot Bay Marina. Wow, there's a little lighthouse down there and that's pretty cool. Okay, so the Barefoot Bay Marina is where you can rent a bicycle and then a guided bass fishing excursion, as well as the pirate cruises. So that's cool. And then there's the Martinique area. Cool, they have a volleyball court. That's awesome. So we came over to the marina to check out the situation with the bikes, because if we could have rented them for $9 an hour and dropped it off closer to our building, then we definitely would have done it. But if we would have had to bring it back here, then we probably wouldn't have. But they're not open. They closed like 30 minutes ago. This is what the bikes look like right here, which
We could just
pretty
take them
much...
right here, right now.
No! I was gonna say they look like the ones that we rented at the Fort Wilderness
We
Resort.
could easily like come back here and like rent these bikes, and instead of like riding around in the woods and stuff like we did last time, we can come here and do it around the beach.
That would be a lot of fun because you get such beautiful views over here. Look at the Skyliner going, and then there's the turn station again. Wow, I've become so familiar with Caribbean Beach because of the Skyliner, and then now staying here, I knew nothing about it before, but now I know everything. Hey, there's Sebastian's Bistro right over there.
Oh, we almost went there last night.
We almost did. That's the back side of the lobby, and now we're gonna head around Sebastian's Bistro. There's the marina, and then eventually across the island over to the final two parts of Caribbean Beach that we need to check out. I knew I said that I didn't want this to be like a resort tour, which I guess it's not because we didn't even walk over to Martinique over there. We're just kind of walking around and exploring everything as we get to it. So similarly to Martinique, I don't think we're going to explore Aruba really because it's a little bit out of the way. We're also going to pass over it on the Skyliner in probably an hour or so. So I guess we'll just go check out the Jamaica area and then make it back to the room. Look at this, Sebastian's Bistro. Man, we were this close to coming here last night, but we kind of wanted the park experience, so that's why we ended up going to the parks and having dinner over there. But it seems like a cute little place. So I guess this is part of the pool bar. I guess Sebastian's is inside. And then there's the pool again. And now we're heading across this island. I've been most excited about this the entire time. And here we go, heading to Caribbean Cay. Wow. This is giving me some like Discovery Island vibes a little bit. So far there's a area over here with a couple hammocks. That's pretty cool. And then that path leads off to this area where there's just kind of a nice green little area. And then there's a playground right over here. That's cool. That little playground is right back there. Brendan, this path is so pleasant and peaceful.
I love it back here.
Right? And then right off that path again is another quaint, quiet little area with a few gazebos with some, looks like rocking chairs in them. This is pleasant.
This is nice.
Just a nice little area to sit and relax and overlook the water. And then there's the pool over there. And it looks like this little collection of gazebos path meets back up with the main path right over here, which we're going to take across the bridge and then through the Jamaica section of Caribbean Beach. Yep, that is the bridge off of the island, and then right down there is the playground. Wow, just crossed over the bridge from Caribbean Cay heading back to Trinidad. It's very interesting to me that we could have gotten any of these rooms in this entire resort. It is just that big.
Yeah.
And it also makes a lot more sense why they put the Skyliner station here because of how big this resort is. Look, you can see the shadow of the Skyliner passing right behind us. There's another quiet little beachfront area here with some chairs and some hammocks. And then I think this is another pool right over here. There are a lot of pools at this resort. Haven't really showed it off too much, but the Jamaica area is pretty similar to the rest of Caribbean Beach. Maybe a slight difference in terms of architecture, but we're about to go underneath the bridge and then back over to Trinidad. And this is the main road here that would connect to the Skyliner and then the entry into the Caribbean Beach Resort. Well, I spoke too soon, so only this side goes underneath the bridge and then it wraps all the way over there and then it comes back and then goes back over the top of the bridge and then we can cross over and head towards Trinidad way over there. And we did it. We made a full circle around Caribbean Beach back to Trinidad. We only walked in the parking lot for a little bit at the beginning of this, but otherwise it was a pretty fun journey. So what have you thought of Caribbean Beach thus far?
It's
the
a
experience, our
property.
room, the property?
Yeah, it's a beautiful property. I love our room. It's so themed and so cute. I don't know, I just like the Caribbean aesthetic. So I feel very comfortable here and I like it. And I like the proximity to the Skyliner.
It is gorgeous, the transportation, everything about it is just fantastic. The architecture and design of each individual section has been very cool because they are somewhat similar, but then they're also different because they're supposed to be different sections of the Caribbean. But I have greatly enjoyed our room because of the pirate theme. Oh, you don't have a magic band?
I forgot mine.
So, Brennan, what is your favorite part of our pirate-themed room? Is it the pirate ship beds? Is it the pirate flag curtain? The various crates and barrels? The paintings? The floor? The table? What is it?
I think it's our barrel mini fridge.
The barrel mini fridge? That is pretty good. I definitely love... Well, the pirate ship beds, obviously, with the...
Little cannons.
Oh, you can't see because of my shadow, but here we go. The cannons! They line every single bed. Brennan and I could have had just like a pirate ship battle last night between our respective beds, but here it is. I don't know, we could have like sat in the beds and been like boom, boom, boom. Right?
Sure.
So that was our little walk around resort self-guided experience, getting to see all of the different aspects of Caribbean Beach, the different sections, the entertainment and food offerings, the pools, all sorts of stuff that hopefully we can come back and enjoy in the future, especially those bikes. That sounds like a really cool, fun idea. We can always come back and eat here as well in the future, but I think now we're gonna freshen up again and then go hop on the Skyliner over to Epcot to enjoy our dinner at the Food and Wine Festival. I always forget what festival's going on. I have to really
There's
like
so
think
many
about
now.
it.
I'm not mad, I love them.
But we're gonna go do that and then watch Epcot Forever for the first time. So today's been split into 3 chunks. This is the second chunk, so now on to the third chunk of the day, which is gonna be Epcot. But thank you for hanging out with us today, just meandering around, and we'll see you in a little bit.
Bye.